Exactly.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. That's right. It's a Wednesday night, so we all know what that means. That means we're getting AEW Dynamite, a stacked card. You're going to be stuck with us two fellas throughout the 2 hours tonight. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good time. Tune in. Let's go. We are live. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're back like we are every night. Speaking of every night, I am every night KJ White, your Iron Man of YouTube. Always rocking, always rolling. And tonight we have one of, everyone's favorite members of the fam, because we're all kind of everyone's favorite in one way or another. We got the Baron of Banter, the Master of Mischief, the one, the only Big Nick Heyman. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. Yeah, tonight's a super stacked card. We've got two title fights, Scorpio Sky versus Wardlow, which we're getting right now, surprisingly. And then we're getting Moxley versus Brody King for the AEW championship. And I just saw recently added to the card is Penta versus Roosh, which if you don't know about Roosh, this fight is going to be something that could main event a Triple Mania. You're going to want to tune in and see that. That's going to be I think that's going to be the sneaker match of the night.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see it. I really want to see how the match plays out. I told you before we went on. Man down. We lost him. Someone call 911. Nick is MIA. But we are back to just me, folks, and I'm sure Nick will figure his shit out and be right back. But yes, we are starting with the TNT Championship tonight. I hope everyone out there is having a great week. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you got through hump day nice and smooth, and whatever it takes to put a smile on your face, I hope that's what you're doing right now. And let us know your predictions in the chat. Let us know what's on your mind. Don't be shy. Don't be a stranger. And remember, we're back at this tomorrow, Friday. We don't stop. I'm probably going to be here on Saturday too, because that's what we do.
Sorry, minor technical issue.
Yeah, my turn. You keep talking.
Alrighty. Folks. So right now I have Scorpio Sky coming to the ring right now. He's got a whole posse with him of American Top Team and Ethan Page. And this is going to be interesting because I believe this is a street fight. So I think there's a chance that Scorpio Sky wins this by hook or by crook just because it is a street fight. But I really do. I think at the end of the day, the smart decision is to have Wardlow win.
Listen, I know what should happen. And it should have been a normal match. No stipulations, no bullshit. Just a normal match. And Wardlow should have dusted him. And Wardlow gets to be a badass, gets to rock that belt, gets to do it in convincing style. And that's how it should have went. But Fantasy Booker of the Year, Mr. Tony Khan, throws in a street fight. Now, why do they do that? Because this is going to be the way they're going to stretch this match out. I imagine somewhere within the opening of the match or even prior to the start of the match, Wardlow's going to get jumped by multiple people. And this is how Scorpio is going to kind of go for a while. Do I necessarily want that? No, I don't think so. I want Wardlow to be dominant. I want him to, kick ass and take names and run through guys, Nick. So I'm not thrilled about the street fight. I'm sure the match is going to be entertaining, though.
Yeah, it could go multiple different ways. To me, I think this could be a moment where we see maybe MJF come back and he screws Wardlow. That would be an interesting way to do that. But beyond that, I think you kind of have to give the title to Wardlow. Even if he does get jumped, though, I mean, this man beat 20 security guards by himself. So they kind of made him like Superman. He's a bit invincible. And big belly to belly suplex from Wardlow on the Scorpio Sky.
All right, so no jumping yet.
Oh, he's just tossing him back and forth.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's their Goldberg.
Fair enough. Damien, good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for joining the show. Boss Monster, welcome back. Good to see you, buddy. Preparing for some true wrestling. How about here? Absolutely, the truest of wrestling here. You get true reactions, you get instant reaction, and we have a lot of fun doing it, folks, and true wrestling fans. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for enjoying our shows. The numbers continue to climb, and yeah, if you guys know some friends that like wrestling, get us to 400 tonight, folks.
Absolutely. Be a friend, tell a friend.
I don't like to pander, but I'm pretty excited. All right, so here we go. Here's the Army, American Top Team, all of them. Oh,
making a wall in front of Dan Lambert,
right? I hope
into the stairs.
Power bombing Lambert on Scorpio Sky, pinning them both.
He just uses them as a weapon. Oh, and now here comes the jump.
Here comes the mugging. Here comes the mugging. Yep. All right. Anyone agree
Scorpio calls them
maybe
off?
A squash match would have sufficed?
Yeah, but yeah. I feel bad because they just did the whole custom belt for Scorpio and everything. They made a whole deal about it, and right when he won it, he got hurt, so he couldn't really have a good defense or anything until now. So it's kind of been a dud of a championship reign, unfortunately.
A little bit. And I mean, I don't think that many people are invested in Scorpio Sky, and I think Ethan Page outshone him quite a bit. So that's for me, where I don't hate Scorpio Sky. I think he's a good worker, but that's a good worker. So he's, he's a mid-card guy that helps get other guys over. That's his role in this company for me. Tag titles once in a while, fine. But I think he's that middle card where it kind of is now, but give
that's the sad reality is not everybody's favorite is going to be top of the card. He's a very good hand. He's not so great on the mic. And like you even said, Ethan Page in this whole thing with them with Dan Lambert, Ethan Page has been the one that surpassed him in getting over and drawn the eyes and the attention. He just had, I believe, he had a hell of a match against Miro in the tournament for the Atlantic Championship.
And I'm not an Ethan Page fan at all. Like I wasn't. Like coming out of TNA, I mean, I thought he was the lesser of the two in the tag team in Impact. I called it TNA. I like it. See, I'm old school. I'm stuck. But for me, I didn't much care for him. And then when he first came over, I was like, eh. But as we went through that storyline, he was being arrogant. He was being funny. And I was like, this guy's fucking working. So he was winning me over, at least outside of the ring. And then again, like I said, Scorpio to me is like Dolph Ziggler, where you just have him in the middle of your card and he'll always give you a good match. Hey, make this kid look good. He's good for it.
You could make him still seem like a viable threat, but he's not the face of your company type guy.
Words. Boss Monster was having some struggles. I was chuckling when we were talking a minute ago because Boss Monster was really him and his thumbs, I'm assuming, aren't getting along, or him and his keyboard aren't
autocorrect.
What's up, Scott? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
I have picture-in-picture right now, and Scorpio's just taking it to Wardlow in the corner. So it has been a bit of a back-and-forth match.
I got Wardlow just missed his spear towards the turnbuckle and hit
the I just got this. So we're pretty much on spot on.
There you go. The rest of the odds are upon me. Chris LeClaire, welcome back, buddy. Roosh makes his AEW in-ring debut. Yes, Nick's very excited about it. I'm excited because I know the story. I know the name, but I haven't seen a whole lot of Roosh. So
this will be his introductory to a lot of American, mainstream American, because he was in Ring of Honor. He very much was part of that whole feud with Bandito, like we talked about earlier. But Ring of Honor still didn't really get a ton, like as many eyes as AEW does. So this will be his kind of coming out party. And I like, big man does a swanton. Wardlow just hit a swanton bomb on a Scorpio Sky in the middle of the ring. Goddamn. Reminds me of Sean O'Hare. Do you remember him?
Yeah. Fair enough. Much thicker, but a big man moving quite well. Okay.
We might be reaching the end here, folks.
Here come the jobbers. Are any of these guys actual MMA guys?
I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these fighters.
Who the fuck is that little guy?
They're probably just guys that just train there, and they're like, shit, all right, we'll give you this free gear if you go over here tonight and just get tossed around. This will toughen you up.
So, I mean, my prediction was mostly right. It was a little delayed. They didn't come right out of the gate with a mugging. But it was like, how do we stretch this match out and make oh, shit! Fuck
Reggie
off.
just got thrown.
Oh, wow. 2-2-2 on the belt shot, folks. Woo!
Oof.
It's going really well. We're in the middle of a really good opening match. I did kind of want it to be a little more of a squash, but hey, here we go. This has been good. Wardlow just kicked out off the belt shot.
I'll take it because we got that swanton. That swanton was impressive as hell.
Yeah, right. So I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone out there is doing well. You're having a wonderful week. I mean, Friday Junior tomorrow. Woo! So let's go.
Lambert takes a bump. Spine buster.
Pink Ranger, thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining the show. Rangers of Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, check them out or check her out. She has guests sometimes. What do you think who do you think wins, Penta or Roosh tonight? I imagine it's going to be Roosh, right? Unless there's
Roosh.
Hokey shit going on.
One power bomb, and it looks like we're getting plenty more, folks, because the man is talking to the sky.
Yeah, right.
But
now, does someone show up to fuck this up at this point?
I wouldn't be. I've been thinking this might be where we see MJF kind of pop back up for a bit here. I feel like that talk's kind of died down a little bit, so maybe this kind of stokes the flames.
This is just rude. He rolls him instantly back into another one. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's got to be dizzying, right?
Well, that is just how does that make you?
A new
2, 3. That's impressive as hell, though. I was gonna say, how dominating must that feel though, as a man, to just get your ass powerbombed, rolled right back up into another one,
just like a fucking rag doll, like just a complete story, man. It is insane, and the ability to do that, even with some cooperation. But when you flatten out, I mean, you come down pretty hard for that, that pop. The fans are going nuts, and they got confetti.
Oh, we're getting confetti.
Shit. We got confetti.
Black and gold confetti, exactly like Goldberg there.
Touche. I got Roosh. You got Roosh. Nice.
Yeah.
I think I read that one, but yeah, we're doing well, Scott. I'm sorry, but if I was booking, no way Wardlow wins. He is better off chasing the belt. No. He's fucking white hot right now, Ricky. In my humble opinion, too often AEW's stretched things out, went for the chase, and someone who was hot, especially coming in the door, gets kind of cool for a while. And you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Even Punk cooled off for him, where people are like, we want more. But yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be good, and you can send monsters after him now, and we'll get some decent matches. I think he's so over. Put the strap on him, because nobody gave a shit about Scorpio having the belt, Nick.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I was saying before. It was kind of sad that his reign's just kind of been a giant letdown, and Wardlow's such a hot commodity right now. I mean, we even heard the rumors of WWE wanting to sign him and trying to get in contact with him. He's over like Rovers, so there's no reason not to put the belt on him. And then now every match, he elevates that championship much more than Scorpio Sky did, to be honest.
It's
so
instantly
now
more relevant, in my opinion.
Yeah, it feels like a much bigger title. So to me, that's the clear decision with this. We've got Mox cutting a promo backstage right now.
Yes, very, very Moxley-esque. If you've heard a Moxley promo, you've probably heard this one.
Yeah, it's coming to you live from the boiler room.
Yeah, right. Wardlow wins the TNA champion. Is it TNT? What did I feel like it was TNT?
Yeah, TNT, not TNA.
Okay.
I don't think he became the Impact World Champion.
That'd be awesome, though.
Him versus Josh Alexander would be good.
Yes. Damn. I'd take Josh. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Intangibles, right? I mean, I think it's the fact that he's strong as shit as well. And then you throw in the experience, and he moves insanely well.
Yeah, you have Josh go over in that. You just he just manages to sneak it on Wardlow to where Wardlow doesn't lose too much. And it just shows that Josh has more experience.
Right. Hassan, good to see you. Thank you for coming back. Damien says the next AAA event, John Morrison, aka Johnny Mundo versus Taya Valkyrie 1-on-1. Listen, I watched Johnny Mundo and Taya Valkyrie have a dishes match at WrestleMania weekend, and it was no holds barred. They had plates and cutlery and dish soap, and these two people, this loving couple, beat the living snot out of each other for a good while. And that woman is tough as nail. I'm a huge Taya Valkyrie fan, and kudos to Johnny Mundo. And, she went over. She took the W. They were smashing plates off each other's head, Nick. It was insane. So
makes you kind of wonder, though, if that's kind of one of their, like, things of, like, we got to wrestle each other and have everybody watch. Maybe that does a little something for them there.
They
seem to keep having these. What?
How could it not, right? Like,
oh, yeah. Well, they seem to keep it's not a one-time only thing or, they're on opposite teams. It's just those two. Right. And like you said, just have a dishes match. Like if that doesn't scream like a domestic abuse type situation.
Right. But it ended up being really adorable because like she won and he had to do the dishes forever. That was the stipulation. Like, is that how they decide arguments? Is they just they go
have a wrestling ring?
They're like, dude, I want to live in Pasadena. She's like, no, I want to live in Santa Monica, and they go have a match and they figure out what the fuck happens. So that's what happened. It was dishes for life. And then he was like, I hate dude. Like he grabbed the mic because she slapped him because he was being a dick. And she went to walk away and he's like, I hate doing dishes, but I love you more. And she came back and they kissed. And it was nice. It was like no book meets Macho Man and Elizabeth.
Soap opera.
That Mundo shit. Never about a dishes match, by the way. I'm in commercial, folks, so I don't know what you guys are doing.
Same.
Wardlow, I'm taking Wardlow. Some people pick Wardlow. Good job. Ricky says, no way. I disagree. A street fight hides Wardlow's flaws against the guy that can go like Scorpio, Sky, and the more you chase, the more you can stretch out to make the money. I don't know. That felt like a money moment, though.
Yeah, you can make more money with the man being over and having people try and challenge him and put him out there as the champion than you can with him chasing, because then it just looks kind of, you have to keep coming up with dumber and dumber ways as to how he loses.
Yes, true say. And for me, I know you said there's the money in the chase, but I think there's money in him swatting these guys away like flies, right? Like I think we might not be done with the American Top Team. There's still Ethan Page. There's still you never once in a while they hire Lance Archer. They might not go away for the next little bit. We hope they kind of do, but the chase is still there. Now you want to see if the young baby face can hold on. It's easy to win the belt. It's hard to keep it, as the old saying goes. Ask Sasha Banks. Oops. Ooh. Shots fired.
I have Smart Mark and Tony Nese.
Yeah, what's up with this?
Keith Lee. I'm not too sure. It looks like Smart Mark has maybe a contract in his hand.
He's trying to put they were trying to put a wedge between him and Swerve, almost like Nese wants to be his partner. They're trying to recruit Keith Lee.
I'm kind of getting to the point I want to see Keith do a solo run.
Yeah, I think the tag thing, and I think for me with Swerve and him, because there is so much talent, you can't have everybody at the top of the pyramid, right? So literally give them something that's relevant. And if they were in the title mix, now they're not really in the title mix right now, but they should kind of be involved. They're close to it, right? Involved in something. So, I mean, buying time. But again, that's where we talk about it. It's really tough to juggle all these athletes because you only have so many hours in a week.
Yes, sorry. Right now I just have Christian out, and then now I have Kanosaurus coming out.
Yes, Kanosaurus, but it's intense. Like they went all out.
It's impressive when he comes out now.
Do you feel like it's a bit of a bad look for Lucha that it took him like that to just be like, okay, Christian, let's go? Like,
yeah, like well, he kind of just seems like a dog on a leash.
Right? It was like so easy. Like, well, Jungle's not here. He feeds me. Will you feed me?
Right.
Okay, I'm with you.
You give me pets? Okay, I love you now. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
1 week he's choking him. Next week he's like, I'm evil. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but still, right now, tell me right now, though, that he doesn't seem impressive as hell. And I guess that to bring it back around home of why I say that I think like Swerve and Keith should be a separate team is kind of like too like what I like that they're doing now with Luchasaurus since Jungle Boy's out is they need some more kind of top climbing stars because now with like Punk out, Kenny's still out, you have a lot of the top guys that are out right now. So they need something to kind of backfill.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, and I'm kind of caught up. The last couple promos by Christian have been phenomenal. So I'm trying to catch a little bit of what he's saying without being too loud. But I mean, let's be honest. Holy shit! Wait, what? Oh, really? Is he still wrestling?
Yeah, because he was just at Triple A not long ago.
I like the T-shirt though.
Yeah, the Delete versus the Elite, the Elite.
So Hardy says to Christian, "You're like the Michael Jordan of being an asshole." Fair enough. All right, so we got babyface Hardy coming out, and he's giving Christian shit, and we know where this is going. Lucha's gonna cause Matt some injury by accident.
Oh, exactly. Lucha's gonna send Matt home to take a nice little vacation.
Right. Okay. Nope. No way. I think I got that one. And I agree with you, Ricky. I do agree with the fact that the street fight does hide some of the greenness of Wardlow. That's absolutely the case. But yeah, I don't know. Squash match could have done it the same way.
Right.
Stick to what you're good at. 10 power bombs. Let's go.
Instead, we got what? Three, I think.
What's up, Raleigh Sport? I hope you're doing well tonight. And I don't think it's unfair. I think he had a lackluster run. They gave him the belt, which a lot of people were surprised that he took a belt in a company that's very young. It was a bit of a, I mean, the tried and true fans were thrilled about it, but it's been lackluster, Nick. So I don't think it's unfair.
Yeah, it's through no fault of his own or even AEW's. I think it's more of honestly just kind of poor timing because he did get hurt right after he won it. He was one of the people that got a custom TNT championship. You didn't see everybody get one of those.
True. Will Wardlow get a custom one?
Well, he just won it, so we don't know yet. But so they did kind of put some effort behind him. I think it was just kind of Wardlow got hot at the wrong time for Scorpio.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, yeah, not only that, but I mean, I don't think the other stuff like the Sammy Scorpio stuff was great. Nobody really cared. And then we all talked about it. Felt like they accidentally went heel mid-story and they still stuck it out instead of adjusting. And it made it a really clunky story.
Well, I think part of Miro's statement that the TNT championship fell off once he lost it, I think is pretty valid. And I think that we're having this discussion is kind of point proven.
Yeah. This promo's going a bit long for me. I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, just a little bit. A little bit back and forth. I feel like they kind of I wonder with the whole Edge tease promo, mentioning the Hardys and the Dudleys and potentially Edge and Christian, all of that maybe AEW's trying to respond with we'll get, Christian and Matt Hardy back on TV. So people can get that nostalgia feel on our end.
Right. Old school booking babyface chooses heel. Do you feel, Nick, that Oh, there you go. Luchasaurus says, "Get out." Yeah. I
The
feel like
dinosaur is loose.
babyface chases heel is a bit of a crutch at times, where you can have really good babyface runs, like an Eddie, or I mean, I'm not going to list them all. There's a bunch of babyface runs in there. Hogan was a babyface for a long time. Cena. There is a way to do a babyface as the guy on top of the mountain, and you want to see your hero stay at the top of the mountain, and then there's a way to knock him off.
Big boot to Matt Hardy's head on the on the ring post. Yeah, this is writing Matt Hardy off for sure.
Now, some people have speculated that something like this would happen to Hardy, which is funny because the next time we see the Hardy brothers, it's going to be a different feel to the Hardy brothers.
Yeah, that's if we ever see the Hardy brothers again.
Victor, I acknowledge you, sir. Welcome. One of my favorite fact checkers out there, keeping us true and on point. So thank you for being here again, Victor, tonight.
Wrasslin for Life's version of The Godfather. With the strip club down in Miami.
Right? Yes, sir, brother. I enjoy the show, and I actually told my friends about it. Much love for that, Scott. We greatly appreciate that. Every minute anybody spends on this channel is crazy. I mean, this started with like Nick and 2 other people in the chat. So it started from the bottom, right? So thank you so much.
Bottom, now we're here.
Anybody that spreads the word of the Wrasslin for Life Network, we truly, truly appreciate it. And just nothing but grateful, guys. Jesus, Swanton from Wardlow. Yeah, we need to catch up on some of these. I'm on commercial. We're getting a replay of Blood and Guts. So while that's happening, he's so good. Wardlow's so good. Yo, what up? Resident Evil, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. Hope everything over there is very well. Man, I accidentally clicked that see more comments, and now I want to cry, and I don't know where. There we go.
Oh,
shit. It just dipped. I thought it was getting close to the bottom. I'm not close. Jake Hager doing a backstage. Wardlow new champ. Yes. Let us know how you feel about it, by the way. Are we pumped? Oh, look. Jake in his fanny pack giving Claudio shit.
Yeah. I don't get the look here. He's got one elbow pad on and a fanny pack. And
Claudio. Like Cassidy.
Yeah, like a giant, an evolved version of Cassidy. And Claudio, I don't know what's going on. He's got a gold chain and a fresh out of the box, like Old Navy shirt.
Yeah, it might still have the cardboard in there.
Yeah, he's still got the plastic collar piece in there on that shirt to keep that still stiff.
Jake Hager looks like one of those things where you dip it in water and expands. That's
he's not a
Cassidy in water. You get Jake Hager. Where is MJF? I wonder if he comes out. I think he's going to fuck with the champion. I think MJF's past Wardlow. I think in the next time we see MJF, it's going to be going after a top guy. Might not be the champ, but it's going to be a top guy.
But does he mess with a champion, or does he just do something to try and screw with Toni?
I think he might fuck with Toni. I still think it would have been better if he somehow fucked up and let Tanahashi. He helped Tanahashi win over Moxley at Forbidden Door and then as he's running out, flip the bird and scream "fuck you, Toni" into the camera, and everybody would pop. But they didn't.
Yeah, it would have been great if he did something to kind of sabotage Forbidden Door. Unfortunately, Tony's booking of a brawl at the end of the entire pay-per-view between the Jericho Appreciation Society and the Blackpool Combat Club kind of sabotaged his own damn self. So MJF couldn't do that, to get some actual heat. But yeah, I do think when he comes back, he tries to mess with Toni more than specifically a championship, or he tries to mess with ex WWE guys. Would be an interesting way to look at it. So maybe that would make sense with him going after potentially Moxley.
Right, go after the WWE guy. See, I beat this guy. I could beat me in that company.
Would you treat me better if I was a WWE guy?
I like it. I like that angle. I like the feel of that. Mary, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Tell Sylvester Stallone, God bless. Birthday, July 6th, 1946. Holy shit.
Damn. I will just sneak this in real quick, folks. I have Butcher and the Blade versus Swerve and Keith Lee coming up. Let us know who you have for this. I know I'm kind of adding to the list of comments we're already trying to get through.
No, keep going. I love it. Blow it up.
Yes. Let us know who you have in this match. And when do you think that they potentially do a split between Keith Lee and Swerve?
Not yet. I feel like it's only just begun. What have we got? 4 or 5 matches?
Yeah, but I do. Well, they've had that kind of tension and everything, and I do like the line though about Shaq and Kobe playing together.
That's kind of a good way to put it.
Yeah,
but I mean, yeah, I feel like I didn't even understand why they had tension so quickly. I'm like, they just decided to be partners, and they're good. It's not like they're shit.
Well, I think it's also though because that's the thing; they're not a natural tag team. Like
or is it just playing that up, right?
Yeah.
And I don't mind that if they keep winning but don't like each other.
But they're so over. Like Keith Lee is just so over still.
He really is.
Oh, we're getting the Butcher versus Keith Lee. So big beefy boys here.
I'll leave that alone. Big beefy boys slapping some meat.
Yeah. I feel like though when you look at the Butcher, you kind of instantly know like your profession is being a professional wrestler. Like,
yeah, you came out with the elbow pads, like
yeah, exactly, like that, or you're like a truck driver or something with the
I love that
with the skullet and the like handlebar mustache and everything. Absolutely.
Right. No, I think the Butcher's he's obviously a big dude. I think he's I think the Butcher
and the Blade would be interesting in the House of Black. Now that I'm kind of thinking about it.
Oh shit! Interesting. You notice Butcher's got a new look. He's got some tassels and he's wearing the shorts.
Yeah, he's got the tasseled boots that I always think of like the British Bulldog having those, or the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, because we get the Butcher and the Blade for a bit, then they kind of taper off, and a lot of times he goes off on tour with his rock band.
Yeah, but I think they've officially split up.
But they're right there.
No, I'm saying the band. The band.
Oh no, I know. I hope I know. Bernardo, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Am I the only one who feels sorry for New Japan guys who never win a match in AEW, no matter the status? The New Japan guy, they will always lose their match. It's gotta suck. I think it's Bull. I think it's Bulls. Bulls. I think it's Bull. I think it's Bull.
I think it's Bull.
I would say Bulls.
I don't even know if that's 100% accurate. Because I feel like
Osprey got.
I feel like there's got to be like a time where Suzuki won or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, you do have to take into account they are coming from another company. It's a little bit of that Vince when he took in WCW guys of they're kind of instantly going to go under WWE guys. So it's kind of the nature of the beast. I know it's not the greatest, but sadly that's just kind of what happens all the time.
We got Butcher and the Blade. We got Lee and Swerve. But yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, what else? I take Butcher and the Blade. So a lot of mix here. Look.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is because there is that whole tension storyline between them that maybe we could see them kind of start to crack a little bit more. And like you even brought up, we do kind of at times we'll get a bit of a run for Butcher and the Blade, and then they'll just kind of disappear and be on like Dark Elevation, every so often, and then they'll pop back up on Dynamite.
True. And big shout out to Dirty Heels. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sharing some love. If you haven't checked out Dirty Heels, click over and see what they're doing. Their channel's live and rolling. So thank you so much for popping up and saying hi. And come by anytime. They're in our fantasy faction league, I believe, or they at least were. I don't know what's happening this round. I got to double check. I haven't got the first update, but we are the reigning defending champions.
Right. Put some respect on our name.
Right. What do you think about Bianca Belair wanting to be a double champion? Well, you're not officially a champion anymore until you have a double championship.
I was going to say with what the women's tag champs, because she's not taking that belt from Liv anytime soon. I feel like especially the response that Liv's gotten now with winning this, she's going to be champion for a bit.
Right. Let me see if I can catch up on some of these. I got picture in picture right now. So big shout out to all the new people popping by and saying hello. We appreciate you being
whipped
here.
into the turnbuckle by the Butcher. and Blade gets tagged in.
Wardlow is a bigger star than Wardlow. I agree, Nick. What?
What?
Versus Miro for the I'm in. Sign me up.
Oh, absolutely. Make that a feud. Like,
yeah.
Don't just have that be one match.
I want Hobbs. I think a nice program. Maybe not a long program. They're both green, but a little taste of Hobbs and Wardlow would go a long way for me. Miro, I think, is excellent because Miro's a vet. You'll get good stuff out of Wardlow. You hope.
I would say Hobbs is the one that takes the title off him.
Yeah, I like that.
If we're gonna go that far,
yeah, man,
that's where I would say.
Yeah, I like that one. Wardlow bigger star than Sky. Man, last comment.
Oh, okay. That's why we're both like, yeah. That's equals, not greater than.
Something you said.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Did I mess up somewhere or something?
No, it was all him. So yeah, no, definitely a bigger star. Right? Hey, Mary, thank you. They should put the TNT title on MJF. Nope, and have Wardlow eventually beat him, setting MJF for an AEW title. Sorry, Ricky. I think our boy MJF's past that now.
Yeah,
this man is on a scorcher.
Ooh.
Listen, that promo, and you can call me a mark all you want. That promo was one of the best promos in a decade. It's in the top echelon of the last 10 years off the top of my head. It was fucking unbelievable. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think he comes in for the TNT title. I think he gets involved with the big boys, and he has to at this point. I know he's already been in there with Punk, but legitimately playing with the, like, if he wins this match or this program, then the next, like, he's on the doorstep of the champ. I'm okay with that. But if he knocked on Moxley's door, I'm okay with that too. But maybe, I don't know, because are we waiting for Moxley Punk? Or is it better MJF Punk for the titles? Think about it. MJF Punk, their third match, their third and final match, undisputed championship upon Punk's return. Take my fucking money now.
I could see that, but to me, if we want to go the whole way that I could book that, then to me it would be MJF comes back and does it, wins the championship or gets involved in the championship in a way to try and screw Toni. And right now, Keith Lee's just taking it to
Toni better than winning the gold and then beating your golden boy, your golden goose, the fucking epitome of a WWE guy in AEW, right? Tony's big, WWE signing, and MJF goes over to win his first ever title and make it undisputed. And with the heat and the rivalry they've already had, come on.
Yeah, but I would like it if they made it about screwing over Toni, because then you could tie it into Punk being the guy.
What do you mean?
Right.
How do you tie it into screwing over Toni? I don't get it.
That's what I'm trying to explain. Because you do that, and then it gets then you can have it tied back to how Punk can say to MJF, you don't want to go that route. I've been there before, all of that, because of how they tied it to the previous pipe bomb and everything, and make it kind of Punk's been there, of where he, talked himself out of a company, made himself, the most hated man and all of that. And, kind of goes the old cowboy trying to talk to the new guy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't care. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Right. We wanted the same conclusion. I was just trying to explain.
You just wanted
another potential angle on it.
You wanted to take us on the journey. I just wanted to get to the fucking end. Thoughts on WES Wrestling canceling again for the second time tonight on Twitter.
Did they officially cancel? If they officially canceled, then that kind of throws off our entire weekend.
It might actually be a quiet weekend on this show. We might have to just make up a random show and come on for no reason.
Right. Yeah, because that's the. I mean, I knew it was under a bit of heat because of its ghosting of talent and everything, and then they only drew 350. They only sold 350 tickets for a 10,000 seat arena. So that's absolutely not a good sign. So I wouldn't be exactly surprised if it's canceled again.
Oh, yeah, Scott was right. There it is. That finisher is fucking pretty.
Oh yeah.
Good night. Ricky's
It's
on
impressive as hell.
Every night, KJ White sitting at 2-0. Sorry, buddy. Chris, sorry to bust your bubble, but Liv will be in a rematch against Ronda. Yeah, that's tough. Liv, SummerSlam. I mean, I think I'd rather see Bayley than Ronda versus Liv. Hey, speaking of hot, yes. Keep rocking. We love it. We appreciate it.
So now it looks like we're going to get Hobbs and Starks versus Swerve and Keith Lee.
All right. I picked Keith Lee and Swerve to win. So, yeah, that's what they've been teasing this for a while now. And I'm a big fan of both Ricky Starks and Hobbs. I mean, I'm surprised that, we know the story that, Ricky Starks had that tryout and it didn't go so well for him. But to me, the minute I started getting to figure out who this guy was, he screamed star.
I guess I'm not as high on him as you are. I'm more in on Hobbs. Like, I want to see Hobbs versus Keith Lee absolutely go at it, because that's going to be just impressive, because they're both just giants and they're super athletic.
Yeah, no, I think overall it's a match. I think this matchup, the two teams play off each other so well, right?
Oh yeah, this is a hell of a match. This is a pay-per-view quality match.
Right. And I'm a big fan of Swerve. I really am.
Oh, and now we're getting the Young Bucks out.
Yeah.
So we might get a fatal four-way for
fatal four-way. Who's the four?
FTR, absolutely.
Oh shit. But they have to win it. They're so hot right now.
Oh, absolutely. I could very much see that.
Ferrell. He's so hot right now.
It made me think of a fucking Max Dupree.
I knew you were gonna say it because I thought it too.
No, I don't want to go down that road. But FTR absolutely has to win that. They have to, that solidifies the whole collection.
That really does. It really, really does, buddy. But I think it's the admiration and like funny feels that Tony Khan seemed to have for the Young Bucks in the beginning. It feels like he's got those for FTR now, right? He feels like,
because now it's in the right place.
Like, aren't they great? Look what I did. I gave them music. They're phenomenal. So I think for him, this could be the time that they do go over on the Bucks. No problem. They deserve it.
And he'll finally, for once, be right. He actually finally figured it out and put his backing behind the right team versus these freaking idiots.
Friggin' idiots. Jerk.
I just realized I sounded like Chris Jericho there. God.
I like this. The split screen is good. Do more of this. That's a nice touch.
That we were even talking about how Raw now has picture in picture, and it's just everything's going to be multiple screens going on. We're going to have multiple angles that we can see during a wrestling match now.
Mm-hmm. Well, isn't the comment about Brian Cage? Isn't Brian Cage fighting at he'll be fighting at Death Before Dishonor on July 23rd, and I believe he's going after a belt with the faction with Tully, right?
Yeah.
Is he going out? He's going against Gresham.
I believe so. Yeah, I think that's the match that they have set up. I'm
curious because I don't like Brian Cage.
I'm a big fan of Gresham. I'll leave it at that. The only way I can say anything nice about that match is I'm a big fan of Jonathan Gresham.
Right? I kind of wish Gresham was just a little bit bigger. But
he reminds me a bit of Brian.
Fair enough. So next Wednesday, triple threat?
Why not the fatal four-way? Give me FTR.
Not yet, because they know if they go after it, they're taking it. So you got to stretch it out, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
See, this is where I agree with Ricky about the chase
event.
But Brody King just chokes Darby out and drops him out like the trash.
That was an impressive way to end that battle royal of just freaking just chokes him out and then just bye.
I agree, Ricky. The Bucks definitely have go away heat with me at this point.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
far.
you fucking Knicks, fucking yeah.
I've gone into the realm of Jim Cornette when it comes to the Young Bucks.
If only we could get a 6-man tag with the Orange Cassidy and the Young Bucks all together, you'd just be in fucking heaven.
You'd watch me have a heart attack live on stream.
Right. Triple threat for AEW titles next week. Tony Khan, good to see you, buddy. How's the show going? How you doing?
Yeah, where's my fiver?
Tony, where's Bray?
Yeah, sign Wyndham.
You're right, KJ, Brian Cage. Yeah, no, I like the context. Oh. People who say this isn't good, like that was a good promo. I like it. If that was the Undertaker delivering that material in that fashion, people would be like, this is fucking awesome. But
I think it's good. I think it's just if they were booked better.
The booking has been shit, and I do think they've spent too much time fucking around with Death Triangle without any kind of consistent. Like it's just like, oh shit, yeah, they're still mad at each other. They're like pissed off neighbors. Like they're fighting again.
Right. And now we're getting Eddie Kingston coming out. What's
his hand on his back again. I think he spasmed. I really do think he spasmed.
Oh yeah. That was weird. It was a little scary.
You hear people making fun of Jericho for just laying up there and not getting the fuck off. Like, dude, why are you still there? Get down.
Yeah, he's got to soak up in that spotlight a little bit, even if it's just the peripheral.
KJ, don't say his name. CJ will come. Yeah, our boy CJ is he might be here. You never know when he's going to pop in. We never know when any of us are going to pop in, other than it's a surprise. So and we might have a guest from time to time. So CJ might pop up. He might not. I mean, life gets busy. I mean, we did see CJ last night, so sometimes the rotation changes. You will see all four of us on Thursday at the podcast. Let's Rumble podcast with, we'll peek in at Impact near the end, and give you an update. But for the most part, we're going to rock through the podcast on Thursday, Friday doubleheader. Saturday, we're going to figure it out, but we might not. We might have a quiet weekend. And
yeah, we're going to kind of play the weekend by ear, I guess, right? For right now.
Right.
Might have to talk about some things, see what we want to do. Or
right, pick your bell. Who knows when the fuck? We might just show up and do like a brunch show.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's saying he's gonna make Jericho bleed, and now we've got Jericho in the parking lot, still looking like.
Oh shit!
What the hell?
Listen. Oh. The best part, Ruby gets her hand smushed in the car door by Tay, and I'll be honest, the best thing that happened to the Jericho Society was Tay and Sammy, the two biggest heels in the faction.
Yeah, but
Medic
Jericho just needs to piss off.
Ruby Soho is down. For those who aren't watching, Ruby Soho was out back after Jericho got our attention, and they flipped over, and Tay Conti slammed a car door on her arm.
Well, was it? I thought Blood and Guts was supposed to be the blow-off match for all of this.
You would.
Why are we still getting this?
What's next? What do we do next? An exploding ring match? We tried that once before.
Right. I get good for Ruby got on Dynamite. It's going to be an interesting angle. I like what you said. I agree with it with Sammy and Tay joining, but I'm just so sick of this freaking feud right now. It was supposed to be done at Blood and Guts, and Eddie can do so much more than dealing with Chris Jericho, who just seems to need to leech off of any sort of storyline that's on the rise that he can get his hands on.
The criticism against Jericho from the beginning of, I think, AEW is that his storylines go forever. And there's a difference between long-term storytelling and stretching a fucking storyline to the point of no return. And he's been criticized several times where a lot of people talk like, holy shit, it felt like MJF went on for like 14, 15 months. And it might have. But
it's just so disappointing though that like Eddie Kingston could do so much more. Remember how over Eddie Kingston was when they had that Players Tribune article that came out and everything. And now he's still in a feud with Chris Jericho and the Jericho Appreciation Society. Like, we've already had the Anarchy and Arena match. We've already had Blood and Guts. Like you said, what's left to do? Like an exploding death match? Like, where does this end? Why do we need to keep going?
Right. Yeah, like what's next? You had Anarchy in the Arena. You had Blood and Guts. You just threw a human being off the fucking cage. Now I can't remember anyone. One of my fact checkers out there, was Sammy kicking around in the group there? I felt like he was there.
He might have been. I know Tay was at least there for sure. And I feel like wherever she goes, he goes.
All right. Well, yeah, seemingly. But I don't blame him. What are we going to get? JAS versus BCC versus HOB. And a MNOP.
XYZ.
It's
for
possible.
You and me.
Is this going to get really messy though, Nick?
Yeah, that's why, like I said,
too much intertwining.
It's too many factions. It's too much faction warfare.
No, well, I don't know if it's too many factions, but generally you can find, like even you think of the heyday of factions, right? Circa the NWO making factions cool. Right, you just found things like you had the Nation of Domination were fucking around with DX, but you had like the Heart Foundation fucking around with someone else, and you made it kind of work, right? This is just
you had
what the hell?
1v1 feud. You didn't have.
Wait. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
What is this?
It's a tribute because they're in Rochester, so
that's what
That's so nice to see that. I had worried about that with some of the Dark Order members
4, 5,
not being
6.
renewed.
Wait, there's 6 of them.
They're showing -1 riding a gentleman in the ring with a cowboy hat on Dark and pantsing QT Marshall.
Right.
But I was worried that they were going to kind of move away from doing the Brody Lee tributes, but I like that they're still doing it, especially that they're in Rochester.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? One day I want to read the -1 book. Like when he grows up, I want to read his story. It's it goes from tragedy because losing his father at such a young age, but then being engulfed by this wrestling world. Your mom gets a job in the wrestling world, and now you're this kid on national TV all the time. You're running around with a mask. You're standing in the ring. They're all chanting for your father. And where does it go? Does he live up to the gigantic legend that is his father and follow in the footsteps? You would imagine he lives with wrestlers.
I don't even know if living up to it is needed to.
You know what I mean, right?
To be included. Oh, I get exactly what you're saying. Like, it's going to be super interesting to see like this kid grow up, because I feel like as long as AEW is a company, him and his family is going to be involved.
Like, I just feel like the first booby scene was one of the wrestlers backstage, and like he's going to have a completely unique. He's here. But yeah, you have a completely unique life, right? Like the first time I went for a drive, it was with fucking Evil Uno was teaching me how to parallel park.
And, he's gonna have some crazy stories for being like a wrestling fan. Right? This kid, like you said, like think about it.
Do you remember that time
Chris Jericho could be the one that teaches him how to drive? Yeah,
right.
He's going to see his first Dirty Magazine with CM Punk, stuff like that.
Yeah. Right? Like, shit.
Yeah.
So they got a new chapter and a proclamation, dude. So the Dark Order is proclaiming they're new, improved, back, and ready to go.
Apparently they just need a thinning of the herd.
Let me in.
All right, is this where we see the 8, 10, 11 pop up too?
Yeah, right.
Are we gonna get some spooky video with candles in a
you just
graveyard.
entered some creepy movie where like
I swear, if I start seeing a dark-haired female falling out of my computer screen, you're gonna see me start swinging.
Oh, -1 giving us his best Butch impression right now.
Well, I would want to get after and claw at QT Marshall if it were me too.
No. Soho looks like Tina from Bob's Burger. That's funny as shit.
A little bit.
A little bit. No, Sammy wasn't. Okay, thank you, RV. That's, I don't know. Are we still is the majority of Twitter and the universe still thinking that it's Edge?
I've seen everything from that.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
reunited and it feels so good. Here comes Hangman Adam Page to deal with QT Marshall, who's given the Dark Order. So the Dark Order and Adam Page have reunited because I guess there's nothing else to do with Page right now. Shit.
The unofficial member. Yeah, that's the thing is we probably are going to see them paired up again for right now because, like you said, there's nothing to do with Hangman.
Oh! Okay, that's pretty stellar tandem offense. That was fucking pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. And it gives them the old Brody Lee discus lariat. The homage. -1's pissed.
Now, where's Eric Redbeard popping out?
Right.
Look at the kid who already got a little bit of swagger and style to him and everything.
When you just said, I'm going to wait till I'm 19 and kick your ass. Pretty much.
Kid can already cut a promo. Good for him.
Right? But that's what I mean. Like, he's going to be like 12 years.
Oh, yeah. He's going to, if you've ever, when you talk about a blue chip prospect, if you've ever seen a blue chip prospect before, this is what this kid should be. It's unfortunate that the reason behind it, but for him, just basically, he gets to spend his whole life around professional wrestling now.
There's not
learning
many people. Sorry, Nick, but there's not many guys that you get to watch grow up in front of your very eyes to become superstars. This could be one of the coolest kind of stories ever, watching this kid come to age, right? And at so many people behind him because of who it is.
Oh, absolutely. That's the thing is if AEW is still going, in say, 10, 20 years, not saying exactly the 60 that WWE is, but if they were doing, even 10, 20 years from now, he's going to be over as like the biggest baby face of the company.
Is it funny? Good old JR doing the 1 hour, and then they give him an entrance every week at the top of the hour.
I kind of like it. It does, like we've kind of talked about, I guess, with his health issues, and he is getting up there in age. He's still got a mind for it. It's kind of one of those the mind.
He's still going through treatment and such, right? Like,
yeah, like I said, it's still, he's got all his health issues. Unfortunately, he's a bit more like, the mind is able, but the body isn't willing type of situation it feels. So I do like that they've kind of dialed his schedule back a bit to kind of help with that.
Yeah. Alan Angel's former Dark member will challenge. That's absolutely true. His X Division title tomorrow on Impact. Yeah. Alan Angels is going to challenge for the title.
That's surprising though. Like he was pretty much a jobber, no offense, on AEW. And the second he leaves the company, he turned around and now he's a championship contender for Impact.
Wait,
that's kind of
they're giving this 60 minutes, but there was. Oh no, it's the Penta match. I was like, wait a minute, are we really getting? I had a lights out and I jumped the gun. I thought it was Brody already. I was like, no, they're giving it 60 minutes.
I don't think that would be a.
It's all right.
I mean, they could probably do it, but
my blackouts, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I'm surprised we didn't hear it. It's when
Right, I thought about it. Well, yeah, here we go.
This is going to be a hell of a match. This one, like I said, could main event any Triple Mania, any CMLL huge show, anything.
Is it fair for me to say that I kind of think that this match doesn't end clean, doesn't end with a true winner, that it's a DQ, count out, melee, something? We don't get
I could see that.
I just have a feeling.
Speculation.
Yeah.
There's been speculation that Andrade and Rush's kind of faction is going to add a new member at some point in the not too distant future.
He needs it, and I like what they're doing with this.
Yeah, and to see Andrade and Rush in a tag match with Penta and Phoenix would be pretty cool to see as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I'm fucking around. Ah,
what's up, y'all?
He's here. He's here.
I was confused on Rush mask. Jiggly. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at?
That's a longhorn, buddy.
Well,
Maybe.
look, we don't got them animals here in Missouri.
Yeah,
we got cows.
It's because I think like his like social media handle is like El Toro de something or other. So yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, you should know. But that's the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only. CJ Brand is in the house. Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
What's going on, man? Look. You see my camera, right? You see how I'm much darker today?
Yeah.
I guarantee you tomorrow this shit gonna be way different again.
Right? You're looking pretty Christian clean right now.
This is insane. It's insane. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I don't know. What the hell you got on? Is that a
tropical shirt?
Right, but is that a button up or is that like one of those?
Are you wearing a Charlie Harper?
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
it was
Charlie
confusing at first.
He's got a Charlie.
Yeah.
I went through a Charlie phase once upon a time.
Damn.
No, it's the summer.
He was getting a lot of girls. I thought, why not try it?
No, it's the summer. Christ. CJ just went down to Miami. You know, I need to feel that vacation vibe, so I gotta, at least wear something.
Amen.
Yeah, I felt that, man. I don't even think I'm going to SummerSlam anymore. It's too much. I got way too much stuff going on.
I'm out.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go no more because that's a.
Next week you'll be like, I bought my tickets.
Right.
Facts.
They announced a new match. I'm going. Goldberg's gonna be there.
He'll show up on like Rampage like the night before, on like the week of, and just be like, "Yeah, so my flight leaves at this time."
Right.
Hey, I'm letting y'all know a year in advance. I will not be here for WrestleMania whole weekend. I'm gonna be in California.
I'd like to be in California.
Damn, we got another match. Oh, damn, it's like 8:00. I'm thinking it's like 8:30. Damn.
No, we got in the second hour. We got our Jim Ross intro now that he only does 1 hour of the show, so that's pretty cool.
True that.
Right.
So, Penta, is this a new name for Penta again, or is this the same name he's been coming out to?
He's been rocking the same one for a while now.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, I know he got a couple names. He still uses the name Penta, but changes everything else.
Well, that's the weird thing that you see, like with the wrestling companies in Mexico, is their copyright stuff always seems to get really tangled up and everything. Like that's why we didn't get Andrade at Forbidden Door, because of the whole contracty thing, I guess, still with AAA and CMLL.
That's crazy. That's insane. I don't get it though. It's like if I'm under a contract and I'm not working your show, you should be. Like if you're not a brand that's known, you should be happy that I'm doing this, because now I'm bringing attention to all three companies. So
yeah, but that's why Penta's had to change his name at times, because they'll try and claim that they own the copyright for that versus him.
Yeah, out of here.
Oh, Sling Blade.
Call myself Penta at this point. I got Penta going to the ropes. He jumping out the ring. Bam. Boy, he almost missed. Yeah, is he chewing gum? Dude, look like a damn healthy crackhead. Come on now. I love it when they do them real close-up shots. What the hell?
Woo!
The manager's fighting this stuff now?
I like it.
What the hell?
KJ was just saying that this might not end. Oh,
damn.
Right, in a clean finish.
Nah, they're about to make this a quick triple threat match.
Right.
Nah, look, this ain't WWE. Never mind. Right. No, seriously, this is crazy. I love how Ray and Andrade, they aren't fighting yet.
Not yet. They got close.
They're like just talking trash about the managers fighting.
Right, it's crazy.
No, that's what we're gonna get is a 6-man tag, and the managers are in the middle.
Man. Yeah, but how did you guys feel about the Dark Order coming out and announcing that they're not leaving anywhere?
Or not only that they're going to be revamped, but that's interesting. There's 6 of them.
Mm.
Yeah.
CJ's face. I love it.
Yeah, no.
Six.
The
If
moment of facts. What the hell? The thing that took me by surprise today was my bad. I'm reading some notes, but the thing that took me by surprise today was Christian talking about Jeff Hardy.
Right.
I was like, bro, are you fucking serious? Like,
right?
How you gonna come here and talk about my brother that's damn near on a rampage?
No, Christian's been just laying it in. He's not holding anything back. This has been really good.
It's like I don't know. I guess they're trying to make him the new. I'm just gonna say they're trying to make him the new MJF because we forgot about him. Honestly,
I don't think so. I don't think we've forgotten about him, but I do get that. I think they're trying to make everything seem a bit shootier of a promo. Like they're trying to touch on more real world stuff versus just stupid backstage stuff at times.
Yeah, but it's like to keep us invested into him, it's like, when are we going to hear something else about him? I mean, it's been a while now, and
yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I thought it might have been interesting, like if he popped up at Forbidden Door, or if he even popped up tonight with Wardlow winning the championship. I almost wonder if that's what's going to make it a more shocking thing when he does come back, that somebody that we've completely forgot about him and we're not expecting it to happen, and then all of a sudden it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I got an update about him too, but did you see they canceled the West Wrestling Experience thing in the UK?
Yeah, we had somebody, I think it might have been Rally, mentioning that they canceled it on Twitter, and I'm not too surprised when they only sold 350 tickets.
Right. So I've been pissed. So I paid all these talents this money to come across the UK, got your hotel, room and board, flights, and we only sell 350 tickets. Like, damn.
Well, I guess too, they had been pretty much like ghosting some of the wrestlers that were supposed to be going there, like to where they had set aside their time to where they wouldn't, like you said, to go over to the UK to get a hotel set up, to make travel plans accordingly, and then they end up not being able to get back in contact with the company, so they miss out on that time that they could have been booking with somebody else.
Yeah, that's crazy though. They legit blame the talent and not their shitty ass promotion.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Well, and it's the company that's started by the what was the Authors of Pain, and I think they were also involved in like the whole NFT market for a bit and everything. It's very sus as to how they came up with enough backing to try and pull something off like this. Like with Alistair Overeem to be involved, and Braun Strowman at one point, then now Moose. Yeah.
This is just weird as hell because they called out Nyla, what's her name? Nia Jax. They stated that she was paying her deposit, but she didn't want to do it. That's kind of weird though, for a promotion to straight up, just to do something like that. It's like I don't get it. Like, if your show wasn't selling tickets, don't blame the talent. Just blame you just wasn't simply ready. I mean,
right.
I would have asked my talent before I even booked the show. I'm like, we want to do it for this day. Can we get you guys to do it this day? I'm gonna pay you guys on this day. Then introduce it to the crowd. Like, don't try to book something the last second.
it all seems very skeptical. I'm very, very suspicious about that whole situation. It doesn't. Communication was terrible out. Apparently, obviously, through all of this. Oh, but
you see Penta. Oh, damn! Penta mask is almost off.
Oh yeah, they're just headbutting each other. Oh yeah, he's about to lose that mask.
He needs to talk to Rey Mysterio to figure out how the hell can he keep his mask secure. The hell are they throwing in the ring?
Probably brass knucks.
Oh no, that's okay.
But both men are down right now after a big knee.
Damn. Yeah, but that promotion, I don't know, man. That's a different breed of retarded.
It's just another, Botchamania special that is going to just be a blip, on the insane stories of wrestling, because it's never going to end up actually happening and being an actual show. It's going to just be one of those crazy stories of, hey, did you hear about this, promotion that was supposed to happen over in the UK that, they booked Alistair Overeem in the main event and, booked a 10,000 seat venue, but only sold 350 tickets.
Just insane.
Roosh going up top right now. This has been a hell of a match.
So let me ask you this too, and it's probably gonna lead into the podcast tomorrow, perhaps. You remember how people, the fans, they were shitting on WWE because WWE, they gave Jeff Hardy a whole segment of, like, with Sheamus in a bar throwing alcohol in his face, this and that.
Right.
Is it kind of the same feeling like the AEW just allowed Christian to shoot at Jeff Hardy on TV like that, knowing his situation is much, much more severe right now than it was when he was in WWE?
I to an extent, I get exactly what you're saying, but I also, and it's sad to say this, but I feel like it's a little bit of the company trying to, even like, I guess what Christian just did, of shoot at Jeff Hardy through Christian, of, you kind of screwed up on us here, pal. Like, we trusted you after you just had a hell of an elbow. Yeah. We trusted you after a clean drug test, after you raised up a whole thing in WWE about how they let you go for Connor, how they let you go for no reason, and you turn around and do this shit.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. What the hell? It's so much going on in this match right now.
Right, it's trying to answer the question and talk about the match. And Johnny puts his foot on the rope.
Andrade talking about
that was just about to be a 3 count until
I ain't do nothing. We gotta roll up in the ring. Roosh is running up. 1, 2, 3 counts. Roosh wins the match. Oh damn, Penta's mask is off. That's why he won. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, loose ass mask.
Sir, you need to tie it in the back. We can see the strings that are out.
Sheesh. Welcome back, Hassan. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird as hell. Like I said, I still personally think that we wouldn't have seen this third DUI from Jeff Hardy if he was still under WWE's contract. And the reason why I say this is because they put him with, obviously somebody that they really trust to keep him on his path. I mean, yeah, you can say, yeah, you're supposed to trust your own family, but look what just happened. You guys, Matt Hardy was there signing with Jeff Hardy, and somehow Jeff got a hold of alcohol. And he got a hold of a damn rental car with the suspended license. So it's like,
yeah, the whole situation of how he got in that situation is going to be interesting, because he was 2 to 3 times the legal limit at 10 o'clock in the morning, saying he was coming from North Carolina and going to North Carolina while in the state of Florida in a car that wasn't his. And how did a man without a license, a suspended license, get a rental car? That whole situation of how he got into there is going to be an interesting story whenever we find that out. But I think it's more of when he was in AEW, he wrestled more of that, car crash style of taking huge bumps, taking ladder spots, doing swantons on the steps. He didn't have that in WWE. Yeah, he was at times in the 24/7 division. He was, at times the opening match. At times he was on main event, but he wasn't doing all those crazy spots, but he also didn't relapse.
Right. Yep. I don't know. Like I said, me personally, I can just see the big difference between both. Like I said, once again, yeah, you feel like you're a big baby in WWE and you can't do anything, but that's what you need. Unfortunately, you need that type of supervision. Your brother can't give you that. Your wife can't do that for you because she got to stay home and make sure the kids is okay. So why not? Why wouldn't you have a 10-year company that knows type of situation like this that can actually help you out and make sure that you don't mess up again? But it's all a sticky situation. But he goes back. He goes on August the 5th now. So
Well, and to your point, at times, like when it's your family, because they have that personal connection, at times they may not be the best person to try and help you get yourself clean. At times, it's sad to say, but sometimes people need some stuff like jail or to go to rehab. Christ, Moxley just did it in the same company
Right.
to get himself clean. So I feel like at this point, it's solely on Jeff. I am sorry, but there's no one else to blame at this point. We can try and say which company's in his wrestling style. This person should have watched him. That person should have watched him. 3 strikes, you're out with me. This falls solely on Jeff at this point.
Yep. So now the question is, do you see him back in the wrestling business?
No.
Or is he done?
Yes.
I think he goes the route of Scott Hall and he's done and he needs to go do some DDP yoga or something.
He'll be back before you know it. He will be back. Once he gets through, he'll be back. That's why they only suspended him.
I don't know, man. It's going to be weird as hell seeing him back because we know that no matter what company he goes to, they're still going to be using the alcohol terms towards him no matter what. John Moxley, his situation was something that took me by surprise. I wasn't even 100% for sure what the hell they were talking about at first. I didn't see John Moxley as somebody that, goes out, get drunk, way too drunk. But I guess it's because we never heard a story about, John,
right.
WWE superstar Dean Ambrose has been pulled over for a DUI, this and that. But
like, Jacksonville Jaguar t-shirt.
Right.
Exactly. Just an extra little thanks, Tony.
Right. So yeah, it's definitely a weird situation, man. But
Tony, I think we should see other people.
Right.
Yeah. Points for anybody that got that reference. I love that movie.
Look, I'm too young for that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Nice. Nick,
damn.
Dude, there's a lot of marks out there that will hook you up. Fans would give you a lift. Some rats would let you stay over. They'll let you crash on their couch, pay for your hotel. I don't know what I missed.
Are you offering that to me, or are you talking about with Jeff Hardy?
What the hell does the best friends have on?
This is her new
if
thing.
You're saying that with Jeff Hardy, then I could see that. I saw these pics on Instagram to where they had the rainbow jumpers, and even Statlander had one.
What the hell? The hell is Danhausen doing here?
This is the comedy moment of AEW right now. If you want your gimmicky comedy, who gives a shit? This is it.
Wait. Danhausen, fucking hell. So Nice versus OC. Sustained, overruled. That's what OC and Danhausen did.
The acclaimed have arrived.
Nice.
What the hell is he? Is he got a Ryback logo on?
Shut up. Yeah, Bowens is back. All right, let's see what his lines are tonight. Oh, no rap. Oh, wait, remember Billy Gunn's kid, Austin, put out his own rap album, right?
Wait.
He did? It's seriously?
Yeah, man.
Are we going to have a rap beef between the Gun Club and the Acclaimed?
Right?
Is that what we're going to get? Why?
They're calling him an asshole.
Like I said, I think we're going to see like a halfway babyface turn by the Ass Boys when Billy stays with the Acclaimed and the Acclaimed actually start to move up.
I think the Acclaimed are now baby faces, don't you? The fans are cheering for them.
Damn.
Yeah, but they still cut heel promos like with the raps and everything. They're like John Cena with Word Life.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they already said that they don't do no heel versus no heels and faces in AEW.
Yeah,
just whatever the hell you want to be,
Tony.
Right? You just whatever you want to be. Dumbass.
Be all that you can be on Sesame Street.
For real.
That's kind of funny. Jeff Hardy has a new court date August 2nd. So he won't be defending anything, but he will be a defendant. He did plead not guilty. Still surprised.
Like I said on last week's podcast, I think that it's just his attempt to try and potentially get the sentence reduced. It's stupid, but I think that's why he entered in a not guilty plea.
I mean,
But
is part of that trying to reduce sentence in the hope that it's like, it's a battle of addiction, blah blah blah. Blah.
Yeah, they'll very much try and play it as it's a mental health thing.
Yeah,
which it's sad to say it is, but at this point, how many chances do you need? I mean, WWE offered him rehab. AEW's clearly got rehab connections. Since, like I said, Moxley just went there. So there's ways that this could have been avoided. Oh.
Yo, how does it feel? How does it feel, bro? I want to know how does it feel for that. I think his name is Leon. I think so. How the hell does it feel from you going from WWE becoming a former North American champion to go to AEW and become a damn certified jobber?
Well, like, that's kind of what his thing in NXT was. Though, is that he was kind of a jobber.
What the fuck did this big dude just fucking do? I just lost all train of thought. Dude got kicked in the damn mouth or something like that.
Are they calling him Rough Country?
I think so.
Rough Country? Okay. Let us know out there, folks. Are you enjoying the match? Who do you got to win? We got, the Ass Boys. I mean, by the time you vote, it's probably going to be over, like, right now. No. Yep. Aubrey.
Hope it's over with. Wait, damn, Billy Gunn cut his hair? That man pulled the edge. Uh-oh. Yo, what happened to Arn Anderson's kid, Brock Anderson? Is he still fighting, or is they putting him back in training?
Oh, Dark. He's still
Benjamin Button?
Yeah.
Who the hell is that?
No, because Brock Anderson's like 20 and looks like he's like 45.
Oh yeah, that's true. That man
looks like
we got the Ass Boys. Hold on, the Ass Boys fighting the Acclaim. Billy Gunn is in the ring taking both of his sons off of him. Damn.
I just feel like Billy Gunn's going to turn and be a heel.
Look at him.
I feel like Billy Gunn should get a singles run.
Hell yeah, big buff ass. Victor Nash says, he died!
I'm sick of your shit.
Oh, he just did it. Damn.
There it is. Yes!
Oh.
I called it. I said it last week. I was
right. You cut the shit. Bowen's talking about, but Billy, do it. Uh-oh. Damn, he should have the ass buster.
Sister me, bro.
Damn.
Standing famous. I like it.
I called it the ass buster. I don't know what that was.
That's probably the AEW name for it, is the ass buster.
Right, I'm good with it.
My brother. That's crazy as hell.
But so now it's Bear Country, but when they team up with Leon Ruff, I think they call him Rough Country.
What? Oh yeah, they did. I remember that. I think they did that last. It was on Rampage that one day or something. I was there.
Rough Country. It's like, all right.
Should have called them Ass Country then.
Right.
I would have liked to hear Ass Country. Damn, I'm gonna miss the crowd chanting Ass Boys now.
Oh. The Redeemer is calling out Malachi Black.
You need to call out Pac or Pac, whatever the hell they want to call him. The bastard.
Mary Sleepy.
No, she's not
the
sleepy.
Ass Boys.
Right. KJ, you're sleepy and drunk.
Yeah, you're sleepy.
Ass Boys.
There we go.
Let me hear you say.
But no, I'm excited to see Malachi versus Miro again.
Wait. Oh, what the hell? I hope Brody King wins the strap tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
Not happening.
You really think that would happen?
Nah. Not tonight. Yeah. It's time for the women's tag match. We got Nyla, Rosa, and Marina, Shafir. What the hell does she got on her back? Is that an umbrella?
Wow. Probably.
What the fuck you coming out with an umbrella, ma'am? Then her mask is fucking weird as shit. Ew. What's up with everybody spitting stuff out their mouths? What's up with this? Shit, it remind me of the Kabuki Warriors and shit coming out with umbrellas and Oscar spitting shit out her mouth. Got Penta spitting shit out her mouth.
Like Marty Skrull, like what the hell?
Big ass umbrella that Nyla had. That umbrella big as shit.
Miro joining BCC is not a thing that we're gonna see. No,
never.
But speaking of joining BCC, A, I think Jamie Hayter joins them, and B, I would like to see Marina Shafir join them.
Wait. Jake, the tribal chief, what the fudge? I was like, wait a minute, I know that picture from somewhere, and I'm not talking about the real, but this man said Jake, the tribal chief.
Jake from State Farm.
Right, hey, Jake from State Farm. Jake from the tribe, you guys.
Well, he's a guy.
Right.
So we got Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa coming to the ring. They're taking on Nyla Jax. Wow, Nyla Rose.
See, I was going that way earlier too because I was talking about I was trying to say Nia Jax, but I said Nyla Jax.
Nyla Jax.
Man, don't look, Nia. If you're hearing this, don't shoot me. I ain't mean it on purpose. I ain't mean to say it. Man,
yeah, good question. We haven't seen him yet, and we're getting into the late portion. This has been a fast night, boys.
Oh yeah.
Serena Deep, to the BCC. Victor, I want to see you in the BCC. I want to see you get your ass handled. Your name I got handled.
What do we got? Serena Deeb in the BCC. Yes, Victor. I'm down with that. That's a good call. Way better than Miro. Oh, Thunder getting tossed right away.
What? Oh. I know with that. I seen Chris Jericho pop up on my screen. I just had to say I'm a wizard.
Right. Yeah, let us know out there, folks. Who do you got winning? Toni Storm and Rose? Or do you got Shafir and Nyla? Let us know what you got, who you picking, who you taking. Now, keep in mind, there was some online heat. Thunder Rosa was accused, CJ, of sandbagging against Marina Shafir and not selling, not being on point. And a lot of people criticized Thunder, and others have come to the defense of Thunder Rosa. Interesting that they're back in the ring again.
I mean, women are going to be women. And if something happened, I'm pretty sure it wasn't strictly towards Marina. I'm pretty sure it was something like a company thing. Especially, boy, I seen gas at $3.99. Seem like, hold the hell up where that's at. But it ain't nowhere nearby me. God damn. But yeah, I don't know. I think that it was definitely something to deal with AEW as general, because Rosa, she already had an issue with Tony Khan and the booking of the show. She should have been on the Dynamite after their pay-per-view or after she won, but she wasn't for some reason. That was stupid as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Paige, last day of tomorrow. Well, damn.
Ricky just wants the BCC to be like 17 people. Ruby Soho could fit. I don't see it, but I think she could fit in there if they wanted it.
They don't need no woman in there. It's gonna be weird, man. I have to tell them the same thing that they're doing with WWE. You can't build this big ass faction and then not have a dominant role for them. Like, you already got Claudio. You got big ass names in the group. You got Mox. You got Ambrose. What the fuck? Oh my god! I did not just say that.
What?
You got Mox, you got Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson. Then you got
Bryan Danielson and Ambrose.
Yeah, right. See, I'm talking about you got Mox, Ambrose. It's like, wow. Man, you got them big names. Claudio's in there now. What's the other guy named that's a champ in Ring of Honor? Well, I won't even consider him then. But them three names I just listed. Those three names, like, you can't be in a group and then also trying to all get the damn big strap. It ain't gonna work. Oh, I don't know.
No. It's got to be spread out. Anyone else think of Power Rangers Dino Thunder when they hear thunderstorm, or is it just me? I didn't catch it.
I don't even watch Power Rangers no more.
There-
I ain't watched it since I was a baby.
Mary's in South Carolina, and gas is almost $5 a gallon. Yes.
Oh, well, Mary, guess what? My gas here's already $5 a gallon and counting up. It ain't never gonna stop.
Shafir throwing a big forearm, smacks Thunder Rosa off the apron.
What the hell? She did not just use this big ass umbrella.
Probably. Yeah, she did. Hey, KJ, question of the day. What's better fit for Bray Wyatt? Joining the Dark Order or Wyatt 6? Bray, Bo, Black, Brody, Buddy, and Blackheart. Throwing Blackheart. I say the B connection.
Who is Blackheart?
Julia.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about Shotzi Blackheart.
Yeah,
that's like wait.
For a second.
Yeah, let me make sure. I still don't think that Wyatt is going to AEW at all. Just because he got the name Wyatt 6 right now. I know I think his tag is Wyndham 6. But I mean, 6? Yeah, I think it's Wyndham 6 next. I mean,
Wyndham 6 is important because, again, you said if it's Wyatt 6, he's going back, right, CJ?
Right. Yeah, so he got Wyatt 6 as the edited name, but his official name is Wyndham 6.
There you go. I like it. So now he's fucking with us because he did both.
Right. And that's crazy as hell. On 4th of July, he had Twitter comments about the Devil's Hole. And if you remember 8/10/11, we just had a thing. So he tweeted about something at the Devil's Hole in South Arkansas, Arkansas, and then we got an 8/10/11 quote about a Bible verse the next day.
Interesting.
It's all weird, man. But then on top of that, AEW's music producer, they quote unquote have a song for Wyatt already.
But who said that, right? You know, Tony freaks out when they leak songs,
right. So that's why I don't know. It's all a mind game.
It's a lot of rumor, a lot of speculation. I mean, I really do think it would blow my mind if he ends up walking out, shows up at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about some. I will. Okay, so it was the Fiend versus Braun Strowman, right when Roman came back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know this shit. I don't know, man.
It's tough. Man.
I'm just ready to see the damn show at this point. They can go to skip me to July 30th. I'm all cool.
Out of all the members of the BCC, out of all the BCC members, I'm trying to put that backwards. Who do you see turning on the group? Brian. Daniel Bryan. Brian Davis. Because he plays.
I don't think nobody will. I don't think nobody will turn.
No, not eventually.
No, I don't think they will do a turn. I think they will just the whole group will have a fallout with each other.
I want to
because
turn.
I mean it's a whole bunch of brutal guys. I mean that's why I just think that it's. I don't think it's gonna be a turn. I think everybody's gonna fall out.
No, I could see. I really could see Daniel Bryan turning because he plays such a good heel. He was doing great as a heel before he kind of joined this and got semi-over, semi-heelish, So it's kind of weird.
Do you like his theme song though?
No, I don't. I don't like it at all.
I don't like it. It's the first part was cool, like the upbeat. But then I heard the woman voice. I'm like, oh hell no! Like this definitely don't fit. But he can use something totally different.
I didn't like it. No, I don't like it.
Yeah, I listened to it in the car 2 days ago, or yesterday actually, and I was like, nah, bro. I was like, nah, I can't do it.
Not sure what Victor Wheeler Yuta, CJ.
So, he was talking about Wheeler Yuta to leave the group or break up the group, something like that.
Oh, okay.
So Mary just said that. I'm sorry, Mary said that I say Wyatt is AEW bound. Give me a reason on why you think he's AEW bound besides WWE creative. I just need to know.
Opportunity, dream matches, freedom, creative freedom.
Ricky, you're hilarious as hell. All I'm gonna say is this: if you want to hear about that theory situation, you should tune into the Let's Rumble podcast tomorrow.
Do it. Tune in tomorrow. I'm telling you. Last week we had a really, really funny. I kind of rewatched it as I was doing some editing and stuff today. But the whole argument about Jake Paul last week was fucking funny as hell. And I think we got a couple topics this week. And even Nikita Lyons is one of these.
Oh, damn. Nasty DDT from Toni Storm and Nyla Rose. God damn. I ain't never seen a big woman in the sky like that. Holy hell. No, I'm serious. Like, she was up in the sky for quite some damn time. She could legit broke her damn neck.
Nice pendulum DDT for sure. Looks like we're heading towards a Storm Rosa win. Let's hope. Oh.
What the hell? They just stole the Young Bucks move?
The Meltzer driver! Oh,
okay.
It's a bit of a rendition with the hook, like the white noise hook.
Whack. Oh, Vic said he was something. Well, Willa Yuta was one of the guys in the BCC. Yes, I forgot about him. Yeah, thank you. Ricky says he is 3-2.
Yeah, well, keep in mind, Death Before Dishonor, our Ring of Honor's pay-per-view. We're going to get some more Ring of Honor. And Yuta should be expected to be there holding on to one of their titles. So, interesting times.
Wait, what do you... Ricky says, I think the seeds are planted when he refused to name Claudio as his replacement and remember he was the reason BCC started. No, I don't think that... I mean, ideally, yeah, it can play two ways. It can play, Brian just didn't want to... He was upset because Claudio was joining, or... Brian just wanted us to have to be surprised.
Right.
It could be both. Damn, girl, boy, I thought this was Sasha Banks. What the fuck? Goddamn forehead, boy. Melinda says, I think he would be out of the Dark Order and Creative Freedom. I don't know, because Wyatt already said that, and I think other group members said they don't want Wyatt in the group. They don't need Wyatt in the group at all.
Well, they could, and everybody needs that's a silly statement by them. I think that's misguided because Wyatt would instantly validate the group again. But I don't know if I like that for Wyatt.
No, because it's like he's not able to. The Dark Order was already established. It was just the leader passed away, unfortunately. So I mean, me personally, I think they need to get rid of the whole group in the whole, and then you can bring Wyatt in and name it Dark Order 2.0 or whatever the hell you want to do. But shit, I don't know. I mean,
so we're getting the graphics for Rampage. There we go. Lee Moriarty and Jonathan Gresham versus the Gates of Agony. Woo! Tully Blanchard's back in AEW.
Oh. Let me try to do it at the same time.
Teamwork.
At the same. Oh, so we got Fighter Fest.
5 now. That's 5.
Wait, they're doing 2 Fighter Fests? What the hell? Night 1.
Night 1, we got Claudio versus Jake Hager.
Oh shit, Ring of Honor.
Oh, and that's when we're getting the triple threat for the AEW Tag Champs.
Yeah, Fighter Fest is always 2 weeks in a row, right? As far
now,
as
whenever they use that name, am I the only one that thinks the Fire Fest, the one that failed thing with Ja Rule?
Yes, you are, because nobody thinks about Ja Rule anymore.
No, you don't remember that whole concert that was supposed to be on an island?
Yeah,
that's what I think of anytime I hear Fighter Fest.
Oh, actually, shit, yeah.
It's Daniel Garcia.
Yes, he will, and Bo Dallas better be in it. I agree with Scott, guys. He's not coming alone. I've been saying that for 8 fucking months.
Oh, hell to the no, bro. I know I just didn't see Goldberg trending.
Fuck off.
What the fuck?
It's because Wardlow is basically AEW's version of Goldberg.
Bro, I don't know. I wouldn't be that mad if I do see Goldberg versus Wardlow. I wouldn't be mad.
Who would you put him against?
Wardlow and Goldberg.
Do you think that AEW is going to sign Goldberg?
They ain't got to sign him. Just give his ass give him a John Mox. I mean, what the hell is the dude name? The guy that got 30 different last names, Morrison.
Oh, Johnny Nitro.
Yeah, see, Nitro, Morrison, Johnny Elite. Right.
Yeah.
Got too many damn names. God damn. That man said, I would never have a copyright issue because Johnny goes with everything.
Right?
Yeah.
Johnny Ketchup, Johnny Mustard, Johnny Mayo. Like,
Hey, you can't use that. It's all right. I got another one.
Right. Fucking Johnny Barbecue Sauce. Like, damn. Doing too much now.
Hard to tell that CJ was at 4th of July this weekend.
Yeah.
Man, what you mean? Well, what do you mean?
Ketchup, hot dog. I don't know. I have
Everything you need for a cookout.
Yeah, right.
Man, that's
Barbecue sauce.
it's true. You tell me you can't see John Morrison doing that one day.
Johnny Ketchup.
Johnny
surprised
WWE.
they don't do that in ads already.
Right. That's I'm
I mean,
telling you,
they
man.
do Broogs with the Old Spice.
Rick.
Yeah.
Boogs. Yo, when he comes back, or even if he comes back, what the hell is he going to do?
Who?
NXT.
Boogs.
Yeah.
He's
I
gonna come
hate
in.
his gimmick.
Maybe he comes back with a brother. I'm not Boogs.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm not Boogs.
I could see him and Elias as a tag team.
Right? I'm Woogie. Not Boogie.
He's Elroy.
He's Elrod.
Elrod.
Elrod with the electric guitar.
Yeah.
He's the youngest brother, of course.
That would be something that they would do. Absolutely.
John, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us tonight, folks. Blow up the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. Are you enjoying Dynamite? Is anyone's socks blown off? It's not bad. It's gone quick. But, yeah, I've enjoyed the show.
It's been good. I'd say it's better. It's been better than Raw was, I feel.
Yeah. Better than Great American Bash?
You guys would have to talk on that one.
Oh, okay. What do you think?
No, wait. What was you saying? I'm spaced out. I'm looking at something else. I got back on the 8, 10, 11 crap. Holy
Listen,
shit.
man, do your thing. Don't let us interfere with your private time, man. It's okay.
Go down the rabbit hole there.
No, I'm looking at the 8, 10, 11 thing. And,
shit. He's back on it.
That's what I was looking at because I was like, I'm curious because the talks about Edge have stopped. And there's been more talks about a re-debut. And there's been talks about the Velveteen Dream instead of Edge now. They said that Velveteen, he had the same type of gimmick that was going on when he debuted the first time. So I'm trying to figure out, is this the truth? Because I swear to goodness, man, if WWE brings back the Dream, oh my God.
Main roster
NXT.
Right?
NXT.
Yeah.
He didn't even get to finish NXT. That's a problem.
I think we're gonna start seeing like Polaroid pictures and like string and thumbtacks, just kind of start going up behind CJ of trying to plot out this whole 8, 10, 11 thing of, well, it could be tied to this. And then they did mention about this. It could be this person. Just you have every scenario on this figured out.
Seriously, because I don't give a hell who it is at this point. I just know this is gonna be somebody I said. No on WWE, bro, it's gonna be Goldberg, big ass. I'm like, bro,
fuck off. That's the instant. But it's like a trigger, like Pavlovian. Like every time I hear that word, I yell out, "Fuck off!" I'm sorry. Every time I hear Goldberg.
It's crazy. What the hell is FTR talking about?
How they're awesome and they're kicking everyone's ass and they deserve
they're
the belt
7-star FTR.
Just imagine, bro, the Usos come over here and super kick both of their asses.
Right.
Oh, I'd lose my mind.
What, man? I'd like forget this 8, 10, 11 bull crap. I'm saying that's all we need. That's all we need is a WWE invasion or AEW invasion, man. That is going.
If they could do that and actually make it work and not make it like the WCW, ECW invasion angle and all of that, and
that one's tough.
Yeah, if they could do it and actually both companies still exist afterwards, it would be a historic moment to watch. But I don't have faith in them.
Is it safe to assume that we're going to have a bit of bleed over here with about 15 minutes left on the clock? I feel like we're starting a bit late for this match, no?
But does anyone really have Brody King winning? No. So I feel like this could still go. This will be hard hitting, but it'll be kind of a fast joint.
Yo, you know what? Their interests remind me of what's that group that was in WWE? Insanity.
Insanity.
Yeah, the Insanity, not Insanity. Yeah, they kind of remind me of their entrance and stuff. Now I'm looking at it with the mask and the scarves and the hoods on and stuff. Like it's kind of giving me those type of vibes.
Yeah.
Well, it does with
see
that
the
one where
comparable.
they've got that antlers and everything too.
Right. Well, it's a little more Donnie Darko at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know. And that's why I keep saying, like, with this group right here, if Wyatt doesn't join this group, it ain't gonna work. He can join the Dark Order, but it still won't work because the Dark Order, they aren't dark. They're just guys in purple at this point. I mean,
Brody's badass, though, guys. On a side note, Brody is an absolute badass, and he looks wicked.
Hell, what the hell, Moxley? It's so weird to see this angle. It's like, why are you all the way back there? Like, get your ass in the ring already, dude.
Yeah, where were you? Were you coming out of the John? What happened?
Right, man. Yeah. If he loses the strap tonight, I swear I would be happy.
That would be interesting because
I'm tired of seeing Moxley. I'm tired of him. He's damn near getting the damn Drew McIntyre effect on me. Don't want to see ass no more.
It was interesting that they even had him win the championship to begin with.
I think because it was the biggest name as far as Tony's concerned is who replaces Punk. It was supposed to be Punk. Who can replace Punk and people not really blink at not balk at it too hard. And Moxley's right up there. It's a fair argument.
Yeah, that's true.
Whether you love it or hate it, I think that's what it is. Name value, right?
Right. But so do you think that he holds it all the way to when we get Punk back, whenever that may be?
I want MJF to steal it, man. I like that angle. I want MJF to steal. I want MJF to find a way to beat Moxley and set up MJF CM Punk 3 for the absolute biggest prize in the game. That to me is money in the bank. See what I did there?
Well, that's the thing. You could very much. I see a moment in AEW to where they do that CM Punk Money in the Bank type moment to where MJF has the belt and say blows Tony a kiss as he runs off into the crowd.
Dude, you really want him to stick it to Tony bad?
And because that's what his whole promo was about.
That's what it would be. I think it's awesome, right? Like you said, the blow the kiss, scream at him. I'm your champ now, Mark. What are you gonna do, Mark?
Right.
Yo,
I got one more theory.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
And his name is Austin.
Get the fuck. You're fine, bro. No more theory. So this right here says 23 hours ago. Somebody narrowed it down and it's alluding to a rebirth. A return or rebirth. So I think for sure we're gonna get a return or rebirth for sure. If it's a rebirth, of course it's gonna be Edge. But if it's a return, they're saying Gargano and Io and somebody named Zoe
Stark.
Okay. And then they said the only thing that I can think of is that we're going to get a hybrid between B&G and 2.0 since Hunter is back. Hunter, what the hell? Hunter
Black
is
and
back.
Gold and 2.0.
Yeah.
Like a hybrid.
So, I don't know.
Hey, what if it's Paige coming back, but as Serena? That was the whole ruse the whole time.
I think it's going to be some Joe Gacy thing, and it's going to just go over like a turn
everybody off.
Right.
I don't know, man. It's too much.
Discount Wyatt.
I got
it. NXT. Who else is a spooky character on NXT?
The scripture makes me nervous. The scripture shit makes me nervous that it's
right.
Well, that's if it's supposed to be towards that. I've seen people say that it could be a 2-night NXT event in August for it being the 10th and the 11th.
But see, the whole thing is why they're kissing you. But the whole thing is the image. It's a time. It's not a date. It's a time. It's literally 8:10 p.m. and maybe the 11th second into that time hour. I don't know, but it's the picture is in time.
The crowd is losing their mind, by the way. But I'm listening.
I don't know. Shit. Maybe we'll find out. Well, no, I can't say 8 hours. Maybe we'll find out in the next 8 days and 10 hours and 11 minutes. I don't know.
Now, was it does substantiate that had something to do with the video game in any way, shape, or form?
No, I can highly confirm that it's not with the video game.
Fair enough.
I can highly confirm that. If it is a video game, then all I'm gonna say is fuck you, Vince.
It's just like a DLC for 2K22,
right?
Nope. Last DLC. See, I already did that research. Last DLC is July the 19th.
Right.
That made no sense.
They're not going to go to a 2-night SummerSlam, are they? Fuck that.
Oh hell! Look, what
No,
pay-per-view
they'll
is in
do a
August
2-night
now?
takeover before
Oh,
SummerSlam.
it makes sense. 2 nights though. No. This match is gonna be a good one. Mox wins, and let us know out there, what are your predictions? I want to see the chat light up with who's gonna win. If you're too lazy to type, put an M or a B in the box, and let us know who you have, Moxley or Brody King. Yeah.
Oh, bask in his glory.
Right now,
Brody
I have
King got some dope
Mox
ass
and
tattoos.
Brody just going at it out on the ringside area.
Backdrop.
Oh. Now, why does the just normal singles match, world title match, feel more like a street fight than the opening street fight match?
Yeah, amen. What is the ref doing as far as counting right now? Anybody? Does he have a stutter?
I forgot about Morrissey, big ass.
He made it to 6. Sorry, CJ. The ref been counting for 3.5 minutes. He made it to 6. Let's see this motherfucker make some minute rice.
He's going on that 8, 10, 11 time.
Right. I just need to know what the fudge does it mean. My goodness. NXT didn't start until damn 2012. I'm sorry, 2010 it was introduced. Damn.
Brody King versus Moxley. This will be great. Yeah, so far so good. A little bit Moxley always ends up outside the ring, maybe a little too much so.
Right
Good
now,
show.
figure 4 inside the center of the ring. Brody beats him off. Pause. It's the only way I could think to say it.
Okay, so you somehow ended up slightly ahead of me again. The weirdest shit. We're watching the same show, neck and neck, and then somehow like you gradually like gain distance. Like I'm watching like a fucking slow version of it. It's the weirdest fucking shit.
I'm a time traveler.
Right.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a wizard. Fireball.
Good show always from AEW guys.
Yeah, I think that's what we were originally at one point talking about is if tonight's Dynamite was I said it was better than Raw, and then we were kind of throwing it out there if it was better than Great American Bash last night.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a tight race. It's valid. It's a valid. A Great American Bash was good last night.
No champion.
Fuck off.
I couldn't hear the pen, so I just needed to hear it.
Oh,
Moxley wins
sidewalk slam for Brody.
Moxley wins. I could see Wyatt showing up at SummerSlam, costing Theory his cash in. That'd be interesting.
But he ain't got no reason to do so.
True. Just to piss Vince off.
The only thing is this. I can see if Roman wins, the Fiend comes out and beats the living hell out of Roman, and then Theory comes and cashes in. But what a shit way to end a great run on a champion like that. Why would the whole thing is why would you let Theory pin Roman? Out of all the people in the damn WWE, you're gonna let Theory pin your biggest draw.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that would be a hell of a.
Can you imagine the pay-per-view when it does? Can you imagine sitting here live, guys? Just like, oh my God, Theory's the new champion.
You would be killing Roman Reigns too, and it's that I don't get that. Like I would, that might break me, honestly, if that happens.
Well, what about the rumors that they're going to make him a babyface? They think he's going to be the most wonderful babyface ever.
Who, Roman?
No, fucking Theory.
No way.
Well,
I read a report.
Nah.
Who are your sources?
It's impossible to make Theory a babyface, and even if they try to do it, and that's what they want to do it with him. And as soon as they see it fail, he's probably going to get future endeavor.
Shit.
So,
yeah, you already had the whole backstage stuff with him and Vince, so you can't. How do you turn that and make that a babyface thing?
Right. So, It's kind of hard. Damn, they was stop trying this damn Taco Bell stuff. I'm finna go up there right now.
Right now.
Damn, Brody just chopped the hell out of Moxley in the ring.
Yeah, Brody's been in
back
control
flip.
for most of this whole picture-in-picture.
Yo, someone give me some Taco Bell.
Right, see? Hold on, Victor. I just seen your damn comment. Dude, talking about ate a whole pig on 4th of July with some good old JR's bar.
I had that up on the screen, bro.
What the hell? I ain't even seen that. Oh, man, I wish I had a damn pig to eat. And I don't know about JR barbecue sauce. I ain't tried that one yet.
I've never tried it.
We don't sell that here.
No, that'll be a video we'll have to do at some point, I guess, of taste reviewing JR's food sauces.
Right.
What time tomorrow on Spotify? Scott, good question. Tomorrow the podcast is live, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will go live with it. It will be on Spotify either late Friday, Thursday night, or early Friday morning.
What the hell? Some woman in the crowd just flicked off Brody King.
Fuck you, man.
No, seriously.
Like,
What the hell?
all right, lady, relax.
Like, what?
Somebody's grandma just getting a little too
Right. You're with
excited.
your kid. Come on now.
Brody about to deliver a nasty Brody AA to John Moxley, but Moxley's hitting him with them forearms, telling me, put my ass down. Mox pushes Brody into the turnbuckles. Brody coming for a cannonball and misses so early. That man is stuck, boy. I know your big ass tired. I ain't going to get down. It's all cool.
Wait, that was weird. Why did Moxley go sit down? And didn't Brody think he would move out of the way, being that he just sat down?
Right.
Like, it wasn't like he got thrown in there. He jogged over and was like, whoop, whoa, bye.
This is
Right.
awful. No.
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 We got 3 minutes now before the ending of the show.
For the bleed out.
I kind of wish that
It's
It
Moxley.
might be over. It might not end at 10.
Wait,
I hope you don't
I'm
get no
surprised with it being not that far removed from Forbidden Door and Blood and Guts that
right?
Moxley somehow hasn't gotten busted open again.
Well, I mean, he generally starts bleeding on like clotheslines to the chest and such. So I'm shocked with such a monster like Brody King that he hasn't shed any blood.
Yeah,
yet.
he manages to bleed when he's throwing punches.
The back scratch.
Damn, nasty suplex for Moxley on top of Brody King.
Fucking Excalibur. Moxley with so many weapons from the top. Yeah, okay. Like, it's a back scratch, you putz.
Right. It's not that serious.
This wrestling guru up there on the top ropes with his back scratch.
Back rake.
Good pace, like the over under there. A couple nice transitions.
Oh yeah, this is a hell of a match. It's just unfortunate that you pretty much know Moxley's going to win.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh, just stomping on his face right now.
I like when Rigo's on commentary, folks. What do you guys think?
What? Damn. Brody delivering these nasty ass clotheslines. Jesus Christ.
He's such a big dude. Oh! Catches him with the left.
Well, and he knows how to work that style that makes everything look super impactful, but he doesn't work at like a dangerous way to where somebody could get hurt.
Right. All right, folks. This chat's getting a little quiet. How you feeling about the wrestling? How we feeling about the show?
Feeling like Sleepy Biden. I'm tired. No. This match has been boring. Oh shit. Brody's about to choke Mox out like he choked Darby ass out.
That's how we should finish everybody. The Hangman.
I ain't gonna lie. The way that Darby had dropped, I was like, well, damn. I bought into that man got really choked out.
Right?
Brody's going back for the Brody KO powerbomb. I mean, senton, whatever the hell you want to call it, cannonball.
Cannonball.
One of those moves.
Oh, cannonball. A Kevin ball.
Ooh.
2-2-2. You don't like this match? I think it's going pretty good.
It's boring as hell.
What about it is boring to you?
It's been nothing but big, strong moves and roll ups and pins. Ain't no real action been there.
Right on cue.
Just hit him with a damn DDT now. I mean, this shit is boring. Like, they both look winded as hell.
Brody gets folded with the paradigm shift. I like it. I think it's going well.
I need to see Lights Out, and I want to see Malachi come in and help him out or something.
Missed him.
Right, there you go. Missed his ass.
Well, then would you want to see Malachi versus Moxley?
No, I wanted to see Brody get the strap.
Right, not happy.
That's all I wanted to see.
Brody no selling the elbows.
Damn.
Oh, Brody said enough of your shit. Get off.
Cocaine a clutch. Cocaine a clutch.
Yeah, is he gonna choke him out? Nope.
Moxley really doesn't sell much, eh?
No. He
Like,
just
not,
got.
not,
Bro, what the fuck? He did not just tap out. You weak ass bastard. You fucking weak
Bulldog
bastard.
choke.
Kick his ass out.
wait, Brody tapped?
He literally just tapped.
Did he pass out?
The referee said he tapped.
So you can't
No,
tap.
he passed. He passed
can't
because
tap.
they focused in on his eyes and everything, and his eyes were starting to, roll over and all that. So they gave him the pass out spot.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, okay. Referee
Not a fake
stoppage.
ass pass
You can have a referee stoppage.
Yeah.
That shit weak, man. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, this is so weak. That just killed the whole vibe for me. Whack ass.
Well, Scott thought it was a good fight.
I like the match. I mean, it was like I keep saying, it was kind of predictable of who was going to win. We just didn't know how we were going to get there. I think it's interesting that they gave him the Brody King pass out to the Bulldog spot. But we kind of knew that Moxley was going to retain as champion. But I still think it was a good kind of powerhouse match, especially that's the type that Brody King wrestles.
Boring match. I got American Dad going on, but I'm gonna give y'all my rating. And I gotta bounce right quick. Got somebody upstairs. My rating for tonight's show is gonna be a solid 6.
Hey,
I ain't giving it no more wiggle room. This shit was trash. That's all.
TJ not feeling it, but 6 isn't bad. I mean,
I watched the show. I mean, I watched it from start to finish. I mean, but it was. I like the great. I think Great American Bash was a little bit better. I think it was better to me. Yeah, that Carmelo Hayes match really gave me a lot of, and it actually got some good. Boy, what the hell y'all sipping that gin and juice? Yeah, you know what? I don't even. You know what, Chris? How you gonna give it a 10 out of 10 that Bailey isn't even here? Same to you, Scott. What's up? Y'all giving the Wrestling for Life Network a 10 out of 10. I know
absolutely.
Giving NXT. I mean, what the hell is AEW? No damn 10 out of 10. I feel like JR, y'all. I can barely even say the right words. I'm calling this show a different show. I'm calling AEW a different damn show. God damn.
Right?
It's ridiculous. But anyway, you guys, I hope you guys had fun. I will chat with you guys later. Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Stay tuned tomorrow. Let's Roll Podcast. Catch me back. Peace.
Later.
Damn, I tried to leave and it said no.
Tried to smooth like later. Fuck
right, later.
10 out of 10. Nick, how are you feeling about this show? I don't know if I'm going anywhere near. I don't know about 10.
I'm not going 10. I'd say like a 7, maybe an 8.
Maybe an 8. Yeah, I'm like a solid 7.5. There was enough in there that I was like, man. I felt like it kind of fizzled out, but I did like the main event a lot.
Yeah, I like the main event. Like I said, it's just that there wasn't, as no disrespect to Brody King, but you knew he wasn't going to win, and that's what kind of took the wind out of the sails for me.
Mhm.
I liked the Wardlow match. I think that was all right. I was amazed to see that giant man pull off a swanton.
Right?
Roosh versus Penta was a solid match. Roosh got the needed win. He made his debut on AEW. So overall, it was a solid night. Like you said, it just kind of had those moments where it felt kind of flat.
No, Goldberg. No. Well, fuck you.
Right, yeah.
It's
Don't
my
you put that
reaction.
evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Can't help it. But yeah, no, to your point. Yeah, I think I'm in like that 7.5 range just because it did feel like it kind of we were rolling along and then it just kind of got slow. And I think, are they partly to blame for kind of sometimes the fans feeling like, oh, that was a bit of a flat show? It was a great show, great matches. I like the ass boy stuff. I like pause. I like the opening match. I liked. I thought Wardlow winning the title was good. Tony Storm's match with Thunder was pretty good. So overall, I liked the show. Are you surprised they didn't overbook it? There was no involvement of the House of Black. There was no anything.
No, I think they need to realize that not every show is going to always be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Every moment of AEW is not going to be amazing. You're going to have some flat spots, going to have some moments that don't exactly get over. But we were already talking about before the show had even ended, was it better than Raw? Was it better than NXT? And I think we pretty much clearly, I don't know if you disagree, that it was better than Raw. And then me and CJ are kind of back and forth on if it was better than Great American Bash, which
No.
that's pretty much like a takeover for NXT.
Yeah, Bash was better overall. I think just the matches kind of hit a higher level, consistent wise. I mean, we got obviously a big title change. Carmelo Hayes was a good match with Waller. The main event was really good. Yeah, no, I think Bash, like I give Bash an 8, and I'm giving AEW a 7.5.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is Dynamite doesn't always have to be like the absolute most amazing show. Sometimes you can just have a pretty good show.
Right, and I think maybe I lost the point in my question was as far as I think Tony set himself up sometimes for that, where everybody wants that pop, that surprise, that, oh my God, look what just happened. And when they don't get it, they're like, oh, okay, that was all right. But it really was a good show, but you got to spread out some of the craziness. And then Moxley, for the most part, Moxley had a very good night. Like he wasn't a crazy wild. He didn't bleed. He didn't fucking bleed. He won a wrestling match.
Right. Yeah, I agree with your point.
Right.
They've kind of just done too many high spot moments, too many surprise returns, too many surprise debuts, that now when it's just an overall good show, that it doesn't feel as good because you didn't have a holy shit pop moment.
Right, that's the thing, right? Like it's almost like that, we're a little spoiled of like, well, somebody's coming out tonight. Oh no, Bray, boo. No, so and so, boo. Where's Malachi? There wasn't a big melee. There was the lights out. They didn't have a brawl. Like, boo, right? Like you've set this standard instead of those moments being the exception. So, but for me, I can't go 10 out of 10, folks. I'm sorry for those who absolutely loved it, but a solid.
They just absolutely loved us. That's what it was.
Right, 7.5. I mean, yeah, no, just a couple spots, and I feel like the main event was a little flat. The crowd was a little flat, the live crowd. Right? Too many segments for Wardlow getting a belt. Too many segments, 7 for Wardlow getting the belt. There you go. Yeah, do you feel like that's maybe why it feels like it kind of got clunky at the end? Like it was just a lot, like shit, lots of segments.
It was a lot of good matches and a lot of what would have been big time matches that I felt like they kind of had to squeeze into 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. True story. Joe want to be Bray Wyatt. I think Joe's being told to be Bray Wyatt. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. Good call. I mean, there's a valid case for 8. What did you say overall?
I said about a 7. I said I'm almost an 8. So I was right about there with you with like the 7.5.
Right, Killer Cross. I mean, it's funny when we were talking about those red vignettes. We were like, could it be Killer Cross? Did they finally get that right? But I don't think so.
No, he's a CYN guy.
Yeah. Decent show, but I felt like there were a lot of segments. 2 people in a row now throwing on the segments. Thank you for being here, Ryan, as well. Good to see you. Welcome back. It was a lot, right? Where you could have stretched out that main event for 25 minutes and not, but I mean, those 2 look kind of blown out as it was, but you could have stretched out that main event. You could have stretched out a couple other moments, it was a lot. They shoved a lot in here tonight.
Oh yeah. They like I said earlier, they kind of crammed a lot into 2 hours.
Yeah.
And that's what made it, because we even said during the stream that it was it felt fast. So when they're cramming that much into 2 hours, you're not gonna get those good peaks and valleys. You're gonna get just kind of a dead spot.
Right. Scott, I already know who wins. I'm not spoiling it. That's good. We're a spoiler-free channel. Rush vs. Penta was just long. How do you feel about Rush vs. Penta?
I don't think it was long. I think it just kind of got over consumed by like the manager spot and everything. I think that took away from the match, to be honest. I think that should have just been a straight up match between the 2, and you could have had just Rush go over clean and then built to beef between the 2 factions. It doesn't have to be on his debut, because then that overshadows his in-ring performance.
Right. It's a valid point, right? Where we commend them for, there was no tomfoolery with Moxley. There was no BCC. There was no House of Black. There was nothing. It was just a match. It was just a title defense. It was good. It was clean and crisp. I thought it was a good heavy hitting match. I know CJ didn't love the match. I thought it was good. I did feel like the crowd died, though. I feel like they're sitting on their hands a bit.
But that could have been just burnout, like we were saying before, they put a lot into the show. So it could have just been, all right, well, shit, how long do I need to keep this energy up for?
Right? Yeah, that's the challenge, right? Now, man, they're sitting around for a fucking rampage now. Whew.
Oh, yeah.
After Liv Morgan winning WWE Women's title, Ruby Soho was the most happiest person on the planet. Yeah, she got a lot of love, Ramek. Good to see you. Thank you for being back. A lot of outpouring for Liv. I was really surprised at what level of babyface and overdom she's achieved.
Yeah. And speaking of Ruby, I'm surprised that they did that whole car spot with her, because I don't get the connection between her and Eddie Kingston at all. But I think that might have just been, hey, look, it's Liv's friend. Now she's getting on TV, because there's been that huge outpour for Liv. Like, I watched the clip earlier today to where they had a little camera on the commentary table for Michael Cole and McAfee when Liv cashed in, and to see them even lose their mind, like, it felt like such a huge moment. And they're treating it as such. So she's right now probably one of the most over people in the company.
Yeah, no, she really is. Like, and people talk about, it's going to be a short run, but if she's this over, you imagine all the screaming and yelling we heard in that arena, and not a lot of it being piped in, maybe some, but it sounded loud and voluminous. She's going to be selling t-shirts. And I mean, again, you kind of got somebody in place that's a good little baby face, good for the young female contingent that they want to appeal to, and the moms and the dads buying some WWE memorabilia. So, I see
the whole locker room back there too.
Yeah, man. You really think the Ronda Rousey kind of the story about she demanded to go to Liv is crazy?
I don't know if that's 100% true. I feel like Ronda, I mean, she actually kind of does seem like the type of person that would demand something. But I don't think she knows or cares enough about pro wrestling to specifically name Liv. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I'm in love, Will, man, it's already over. I'm in love, Will, man, it's already over. Well, man, it's already over. I don't know where we're going with this. Is this Dynamite better? Yo,
no.
I lost it. Is this Dynamite better than last week's Dynamite? No. Blood and Guts?
Oh yeah, no.
No. I'm in Louisville already over.
What is?
What
is over? Who's Will? Well, are you talking about Will from the channel? I'm so confused, Scott. Please clarify.
Scott says, I already know who wins. I'm not spoiling it. Killer Cross. I'm trying to piece it all together, folks. This is like.
Are you talking about MLW?
I don't know. Theory sucks. There we go. Okay.
What?
He has all the reasons in the world to give him another shot at Roman. They absolutely do. I mean, why not? Great show. Gotta go. See ya. And Rangers of Wrestling will be doing a post show. Yeah, when you guys are done here, you can go check her out. I'm looking forward to Impact Wrestling tomorrow. Yes, Damien. It should be good. It's been good. But yeah, we will be doing the podcast tomorrow. We will have one eye on Impact while we're on and it's on. And you never know. Sometimes we just hang around all fucking night. So I'm not promising anything, but yeah,
even
podcast. No, go ahead.
We still don't now with WEC or whatever it was there, WES canceling on Twitter. We still have the weekend open, so who knows? Maybe we end up watching Impact on the weekend instead of on Thursday.
Oh,
might be a little behind, but it'd at least be some current wrestling.
I'd be really curious to see what the kind of numbers on a Saturday Impact replay goes. Oof. No promises, folks. We'll let you know. We're always changing. We're always trying to figure things out. And yeah, by all means, stay tuned. Click that little bell so you know when we're coming back. But for me, I think we've hit the end of the road for another live stream, watch party, watch along, extravaganza, whatever you want to call it. But the Wrestling for Life, the fastest growing wrestling YouTube channel out there. We're having a whole lot of fun doing this. We appreciate you guys being here again tonight, folks. Join in, tell everybody we're doing this. If they like wrestling, they want to talk about it, they want to chat about it, and they want to be entertained, this is the place to do it. Big Nick, thank you as always, sir. Any final thoughts about tonight, tomorrow, the next day?
No, just thank you to everybody. You've been here for 5 minutes or 5 hours.
Yeah, absolutely, folks. My final thought is AEW Dynamite was really good tonight. Maybe not a 10, but really, really good. Moxley's still the champ. Tomorrow, Let's Rumble podcast, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We go on earlier than the shows, so check us out. The four of us will be here to banter, to bitch, to complain, to argue, to talk over each other, and just scramble. We'll do some chit-chatting with the fans. We might peek in a little bit at Impact, and you never know what's going to happen. Don't forget, Doubleheader Friday comes up as well. Jake, and we got a lot of 10s. The fans are fucking thrilled. Maybe a little too much, but just a little.
It's because of us, man.
That's it. Well, I'll take it. But yes, folks, like, subscribe, share. If you haven't done that already, and as I always say, tell everybody you can send 10 friends and prove that they're all watching the show. I'll give you a t-shirt. So thank you for joining in. Nick, have a good night.
Be a friend, tell a friend.
Be a friend, tell a friend. All right, folks, we are done. Tomorrow we'll see you then. Until then, we'll see you on the flip side.